We're recording again. What's going on, guys? It's Nando back again with another video. Thanks for stopping by. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about things that I don't like about Samsung's new S9 Ultra tablet. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribe button. If you're a repeat viewer, you probably caught my last video where I talked about things that I do and did and love about this tablet. What I want to talk about today are why those things kind of bother me. Maybe those things will bother you. Let me know in the comment section below if any of these things are things that you've already experienced from this device, if these are things that you actually don't like as well, or if you actually have different opinion, a different take on these things. I want to talk about the form factor here a little bit. In the previous video, and the things I liked about this tablet, I talked about how 14.6-inch Super AMOLED screen is amazing. It's one of the best things about this tablet, and it is. But I want to talk about the functionality, the practicality of actually holding this in your hand, enjoying content, and consuming that content. I have yet to travel with this device. I probably won't get the opportunity to travel with this device anytime soon, but I can imagine that if you're on a plane or in a plane and the tray in front of you where you eat your food from, that this is not going to be very practical. Now that may be a first world problem, but let's talk about lapability. Let's talk about sitting on a couch. Let's talk about laying in bed. It is thin, but it doesn't feel, it's not the lightest device in terms of like how I at least perceive it to feel. Maybe in terms of actual specs it is for this device, but it's not practical to just carry this around in your hand or hands and then stop, consume, keep it going. You're very much going to be taking this around with some form of case, right? Like Samsung's here, propping it down, angling it to what looks and feels best for you, and then you're going to go about your day. You're probably going to carry this with a keyboard. You're probably going to use this to do some work, to type some documents, to do some research, depending on where you're at in your life. But in terms of actually consuming, enjoying, unless you are actually stationary, laying down, fixed on a couch, bed, or a chair, and have, like I said, a keyboard situation, have that setup, this isn't going to be the best form factor for you. Now, Apple's doing the 12.9, and they have the 11-inch. Samsung has the Nest S9, and then the one after that before the Ultra. Maybe those devices are going to be a little bit better for you, but you're going to lose on the AMOLED screen. You're probably going to lose out on the speaker experience and things like that. The screen size is, to me, not something that I'm necessarily enjoying after the fact. I'm enjoying it a lot if I'm sitting down like this, if I'm laying down and it's propped up. But if I'm carrying it around, this is basically the size of a laptop, and in some cases bigger than the size of a laptop, minus the keyboard. You add the keyboard to it, and then you're looking at a laptop slightly thinner than a laptop, but then you lose out on all the other practicality of an actual laptop. And again, that'll go on a next video because I'm going to be reviewing Samsung's book cover keyboard thing, okay? Now, if you're going to take this tablet, if you're actually going to use this like this looks ridiculous. Super narrow. I'm sure there's a reason for someone to actually use this tablet vertically. But it's ridiculous. I can't imagine reading like this. I wouldn't want to read like this. So you're basically, in my opinion, going to be stuck using it horizontally probably 90% or greater of the time. Okay, so let's be real there. But yeah, it's unwieldy. It's a very big device. So the size of the device itself, in terms of what you're consuming, can be a big drawback. For a lot of you, it is for me. The other thing I don't like about this device, and this is not just prevalent to this device, this has been going on for a while, but if you look at the back of your actual Samsung tablet here, if I lift up the little keyboard sleeve portion, you attach your pen right here. Now, to some, iPad's version of putting the pen or the pencil on the top is stupid because it can fall off, slide off when you're putting it in and out of bags. But in my opinion, the same thing has happened to me without this keyboard case, by having it on the back. I don't think there's the perfect solution unless Samsung invents in the future a way to go ahead and actually put that Samsung S Pen inside the tablet like it used to do with its Ultra device phones or Note series phones. It almost forces, in my opinion, for you to get this kind of keyboard protecting case or some form of form factor very similar to this one here in order to make sure that this pen, this Samsung S Pen, does not fall off because it's protected in there, right? Reducing the likelihood of that happening. So, is that exclusive to the S9 Ultra? No. But if you're buying this device and you're watching this video, that's something you're going to be dealing with. For me, that's become cumbersome and I don't like it. Okay. Also, let's talk about cameras. Who uses their cameras primarily on a tablet? Not many people. We harp about that all the time in other videos, other tech reviewers, everybody else, right? The cameras on tablets are not necessarily ever designed to be the primary camera for your person, right? You're not carrying around your tablet and thinking, okay, let me pull out my tablet because I've got to capture some really good videos, some really good camera-esque opportunity has presented itself and I need that. But if you do have it with you and you are recording video footage, the recording, the 4K, I'm not really enjoying the results of this camera setup. It's not bad. It's not great. A little grainy right off the bat, even with good light out there. A little bit of shake. Obviously, it's a big tablet, but that's something that came to mind because the other day I was actually using this and one of my cats ran by. I took an actual video and I wasn't really necessarily enjoying what it looked like, right? So to many, probably to all of you watching this video, you're thinking, okay, that's literally the last thing I care about. However, to me, for me, it's something that I experienced and something that I did not necessarily enjoy and like. Okay, guys? So 3 things there. The main takeaway from this video and for me is the size. 14-point and change screen device is very big. And because it's very big, you are going to have to figure out if you really truly love and are enjoying watching your Netflix, your YouTube, your Hulu, if you are really enjoying browsing through your websites in this screen AMOLED on this device to deal with, in my opinion, the cumbersome of carrying it around, bringing it with you, and all of those things. All right. Let me know in the comment section below if any of those things are things that you yourself have experienced or maybe is keeping you from buying this tablet. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you can. I'll catch you guys in the next video. We're going to be talking about some accessories here for this device. And like always, it was Nando. Peace, salute, and adios. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.